Here at the Salvation Army, exciting opportunities for service take place every day of the year. Here are some of the highlights of summer 2023. June kicked off with National Donut Day, celebrated in honor of Salvation Army women who served the troops on the front lines during World War I. With our partners at Paula's and Duncan, we served over 300 veterans and their guests at the VA hospital. A few days later, over 100 golfers participated in the Red Kettle Open Golf Tournament sponsored by Cedar Pediatrics. The United Way Day of Caring brought volunteer groups from Geico, HUD, and the U.S. courts to do an array of projects in our employment services area, beautifying the grounds of our Main Street complex, and multiple projects at our Kensington location, cleaning, organizing, and painting. And then it was time for Summer in the City, Buffalo Area Services Summer Day Camp. 80 children registered for the 8-week camp, including exciting field trips, fun and games, morning devotions, arts and crafts, special guests, a carnival, and weekly visits from the Mr. Softy ice cream truck. In partnership with the City of Buffalo and Buffalo Urban League, 58 teens participated in our leadership program. Over the summer, the teens had the opportunity to learn about local government and businesses, mentorship, financial management, fitness, field trips, and so much more. Our Youth Center leadership took 17 high school students enrolled in our primetime program on multiple university tours. The students learned about the college's academic programs and participated in football recruiting camps. We are excited that 7 of the 17 student athletes received college scholarships, making a college education possible for youth who may not have otherwise had the opportunity. The beginning of July brought our new ministry partner, Lieutenant Hermanio Guzman. Lieutenant Guzman has been appointed as the Corps Officer and Pastor of the Buffalo Temple Corps. If you haven't met her, stop by our West Side location at 187 Grant Street and say hello. Later in July brought the 8th annual Buffalo's Most Amazing Race, sponsored by Austin Air Systems. Moved to Larkinville, the change in location brought brand new challenges and an electric atmosphere as racers participated in numerous challenges and raised over $40,000 for the Salvation Army's programs. Several of our youth from the Kensington Corps had the privilege of attending the Salvation Army's Territorial Star Lake Music Camp and Territorial Arts Ministry Week. Also at Kensington was a wonderful block party conducted by the Corps officers, Lieutenants Boyd, and congregation members with over 200 community members attending. As the summer began to wind down, our focus turned to helping children and families prepare for the transition back to school. Starting with full backpacks and all the supplies for each of our day campers, the families connected to each of our core locations, our emergency assistance program, Street Feed, and Micah Hyde's Imagine for Youth Foundation's Back to School Bash at the Salvation Army. In partnership with the Buffalo Bills and LECOM, 67 children danced the afternoon away, enjoyed pizza, and had photos taken with number 23, Micah Hyde. In addition to backpacks and school supplies, children received new school outfits and haircuts. With the support of our community, the Salvation Army was able to prepare over 500 children for the new school year. At the Salvation Army, we also like to have fun, and our team is strengthened by time together. Our staff had a chance to relax and enjoy some time outside at the annual staff picnic. Street Feed, our weekly mobile feeding program, has continued throughout the summer. Serving every Wednesday evening in the Black Rock neighborhood, over 1,800 meals have been provided this summer. In addition, our officer staff and volunteers are extending our service to unhoused families living in local hotels, providing meals, backpack, clothing, and more. All of that is on top of the day-to-day service provided at the Salvation Army. Over 4,000 individuals have received services this summer. With local support, we have provided over 5,800 nights of lodging, 23,000 meals. 431 families have been assisted with utility payments, and so much more. We can only do this wide array of service with the support of our community, donors, volunteers, and countless partners who make it possible for us to meet the needs of those who look to the Salvation Army for hope and help. Thank you for helping us do the most good.